Hello, my name is Roland Zwijer. I'm a product lead strawberry for Lim Group. And we have introduced the hybrid strawberries. In this case, Limo 1 as our first commercial variety. And here we see an August planting with fresh plants. How it works with seeds, if you can zoom in on this, we work with seeds. It can be sown at the nursery by a machine. It will develop and well, after 2 weeks you have germinated plants like this. It will develop, and after between sowing and a ready plug, it will take you about 7-8 weeks. Then the plug is ready to be transplanted to a mini tray, a 135 cc. That works quite well to have a mini tray combined with our Everbearer Limo 1 as a fresh plant. With the idea, if you have a January planting, you will start production in April, and then you want to have a very stable growth production all over the season, in this case in the greenhouse until November. And what we see also for other years, if you see at the January planting, it's able to have a very long period, a very stable production. In this case, if you draw a line about 420 grams per week per meter, you have very very nice stable production. What's interesting for the grower to make it the life for the planning of labor very easy, and also for the retail to tell the story with this quantity of fruits we're going to have each week. You can make a very nice story out of it. Let's have a look at the production itself. So this is the Limo 1. It's planted the 14th of January as a fresh plant. Density is 6 plants per square meter. Here you see the first productions. If you look at the first fruits, a nice shape, a big shape, quite shiny fruits. It will show them all over the season. And you can see well, the shape of the fruits. It's nice, it's equal. It's a very good follow-up of flowers and new truces. Well, and like the hybrid, well, if you see here, all the plants are very equal. So flowering at the same moment, giving you fruits at the same moment. Also the follow-up, if you look in the plant itself for the follow-up, it's going to show a very stable production already the first truces. And with the experience you already have, this will continue for a very long period. Well, look at the fruits, nice quality, nice shape, good size. On this side we see it for the substrate. There's also a trial of Grodan or rock wool. And there we can see it. So this is planted 3 weeks earlier, around the 20th of December. It's very vigorous, and I think the combination on the rock wool, that you can steer as you like, combined with Limo 1 and the vigorous of the plants of Limo 1, you have a very nice combination. And also if you look at the development of the really new truths and the new positions in the noses, many are counted. Looking at the fruits, very nice follow-up. So it looks like the combination of Limo 1, so the hybrid strawberry, in combination with the rock wool of Grodan, has a very nice performance. So here are in the Limo 1 on cocoa peat, planted the 14th of January. Also here, so a bit later as what we saw on the rock wool. But over here you also see good stretching of the plants, very nice fruits, fruit quality, good size. Very nice production, shiny fruits. And many new trusses positions are being developed. Plants look nice, look equal, very healthy plants, good production. Also, if you look further, if you look at new truces, flowers, strawberries at the top, it will have a very stable production. It will continue for the whole season until November. We're here in the Netherlands. Here in the Netherlands we work together with Fruitmasters, one of the retail companies. Fruitmasters, they have a new brand introduced for our genetics. It's called Son Rosa. So a lot of Fruitmasters growers have this year, for the first or the second year, Limo 1 in production. It can be in the greenhouse, the January planting as we are here, but also on the March planting on tabletops outside. So that's planted mid of March, and there will even be some production for the Fruitmaster growers for a later planting, for a May and a July planting, to have a very good production by the end of for the autumn production. For the end of the season, to have a very stable production at the end of the season that you can compete with also the fruits from outside. So what we've seen until now with the Limo 1, our first hybrid Everbearer, We see a very huge potential for all the Northwest European climate and for long day conditions. With what we see everywhere, we can have fresh plants available all over the season, with very high production, very high quality, and even give a large size berries at the end of the season. So it will give you a very good performance in the season to have Lima 1 produced. What we've seen until now in the previous year with Lima 1, depending on the growing system that we're using, for January planting until November, we can reach up to 3 kilos per plant all over the season. So we work with mostly 6 plants per square meter. So 6 times 3 is easily 18 kilos per square meter. If you compare this to the tabletop, so a mass planting until, depends on the season, production until October. Last year we already have seen production of 2.2 kilo per plant with say 7 per stretching per linear meter. So we have a very high production of a very stable, equal quality all over the season. Our experiences with Lima 1 on the tabletops, also in the tunnel production tabletops, gives a very high good performance because you have quite good conditions around it, and also for this, if you're working with fresh plant with Lima 1, it will give you very high production of very good quality all over the season. Well, it will be generative and a very stable follow-up of new trusses, so it should certainly work very well in tunnels tabletop production.